Aside from North Korea, the frenzy over Russian interference in the U.S. has now reached new heights. The global gaming sensation Pokemon Go is now being hyped as a meddling tool for Moscow in the U.S. election.
Pokemon,
Brooke.
No
this
way.
went far beyond this. It did. It went far beyond Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.
The elaborate claim is that the supposedly Russia-linked site posed as part of the Black Lives Matter movement and used the game to intensify U.S. racial tensions. However, no attempt is even made to explain how that might have influenced the U.S. election. We discussed the claims, which originated on CNN, with attorney Jennifer Breedon. She says the allegations sound more than a little far-fetched.
If you're talking about Pokemon Go to somewhere where there's police brutality. I mean, we don't know what's happened. We don't know the facts, the evidence within this quote-unquote CNN investigation. But if you're talking about something like go to some place where police brutality happened or something bad happened, you can't force people to act. And I think if you're talking about dissension in the United States between either some elements of Black Lives Matter or the right extremists or the left extremists or some of the racist elements here, I mean, there is a problem in the United States of America. There is a lot of hatred, and so for CNN to be targeting or highlighting something like this, I think is breaking news, specifically highlighting any elements from Pokemon Go with an investigation without providing any evidence is actually kind of indicative of how little facts they've had and how much they're trying to continue to paint this election as just one big Russian conspiracy.
So Anissa Naouai takes a closer look at the latest claims of Russian meddling.
I didn't care when you got the DNC. I was silent when you hacked Clinton's emails. But this time, you've gone too far, Russia. You've touched the most sacred place, the source of all my funny vids and friends' babies' pictures. And the only reason I remember my friends' birthdays.
Russian interference in the 2016 election and how it ties to Facebook ads.
That it sold about $100,000 worth of political ads to a so-called Russian troll farm.
Yes, it was about helping Trump and hurting Hillary.
So you want me to believe that $100,000 worth of Facebook ads could swing the U.S. elections, trumping Hillary's campaign, which cost over $1 billion. And then Facebook says 25% of those ads weren't even seen by anybody. And then there's Google, who just last month said it found no such Russian ads. Okay, Google, are you sure there's no Russian interference on your platforms? That's better. You know, if Russia wants to get better at this, then they should learn from the best, America. In 1996, Bill Clinton endorsed a $10 billion loan from the IMF to Boris Yeltsin, which helped him win the Kremlin and Russian hearts. Why? Because he was completely incompetent in letting Russia fall apart, which was exactly why he was the perfect candidate. Then Putin came along and said, get the hell out of here, America. This is our country, but that's another story. If you really want to sway an election, Russia, you got to do it the American way. Learn from the best and have the balls to spend billions.